3, 2, 1. I gotta give my wife a kiss. Happy New Year's, guys. We're about to bring it in. Good morning, FG fam. What's going on? Haven't been able to do a lot of videos lately just with all the holidays going on. Today is New Year's Eve and I'm really wanting to start the year out with a bang. So I've made a list and it's on a piece of cardboard, so don't judge me. But I wrote it on a piece of cardboard and everything on it is what we've got to get accomplished before the season coming up, so we can at least get on the track. It won't be completed, but it'll be on the track, and that's what's important. Yeah, so this is my list. Everything, and yes, I have horrible handwriting. Everything with a star is what has to be completed. If it doesn't have a star, it was either way too expensive for our time frame and it doesn't fit our budget, or it's not a necessity. So if you hear my wife in the background, she's getting ready right now. Don't pay her any mind. So a few things I want to talk about is we've got to get the motor back. I talked to the machine shop. They sent the crank off to be turned in Spartanburg. It should be back next Thursday. And then we just got them the new piston heads with the connecting rods. So they have them there. They're ready to bore it out and get it back to us as quickly as they can. I've got to find a 4-barrel carburetor. I'm thinking about getting a Brawler series, maybe a 700 CFMs. Definitely a double pump with mechanical action. I need an aluminum intake, the rebuild kit. As soon as we get the motor back, I need to have the rebuild kit here so we can go ahead and start rebuilding the motor. And I got to get a better distributor. The distributor we have now would have came on a stock engine back in the day, so it's not going to be what we need. The next big item on the list is the T5 transmission I keep talking about. Found out that I can pull a transmission off of a 95 or older V6 Mustang, because those came with a T5 transmission. The only thing is, when we get it that way, we have to get a new bell housing, a new flywheel, probably gonna need a new clutch just because we'll be getting it off of a used car. And then I got to do the clutch pedals, because right now as it sits, it is an automatic. So those things are big and key. Some things that we have to have before we get it on the track, and as far as suspension goes, is we got to get a new rear end. Maybe not new, we'll probably be pulling it off of another vehicle as well, but the rear end we have right now is too small. It won't be able to handle the amount of power we're putting to the ground. So thinking about a 9-inch rear end, and definitely gonna have to lock that rear end up, whether we weld it or I've been told that there is a piece I can get that'll go in and kind of like a block, and it'll lock the rear end up to where both wheels are spinning instead of just one. As far as the front of the car goes, we got to get new bushings, because I've looked at them and they're warped and worn out and they're not very good. Driving the Mustang before we took the motor out, there was a lot of play in the steering wheel, so a lot of that has to do with the worn out bushings and just old parts underneath there. So that's my next big item before we get it on the track, is tightening up the steering. I would have loved to get coilovers put on it, but they're expensive, and that'll just have to come at a different time. But I think if we get new bushings all the way around the front and tighten up that steering the best we can, I think we'll really have a solid front end of the car. As far as the interior goes, one of the big things is, and these aren't really necessary, but they are, as far as weight reduction goes, we need to get some racing seats, lightweight. That way, you know, we'll reduce the weight of the car while we're increasing the power, which will make it for a very sporty, very fast car. And new steering wheel. The steering wheel I got in there right now reminds me of a trucker steering wheel. It was what came stock in 1967. It's really round. I mean, I think my hands are way out here, where normal, even the modern steering wheel now, you're closer, you're in more like this. So anything that I can get my hands on, lightweight and smaller, will be great. And then obviously I have to get new tires for the Mustang, because right now the ones that are on it, that we've been rolling it on, they are dry rotted, worn out to the slicks. So I just got to get new tires, and while I'm at it, I might as well try to get some new rims. I just don't know what kind of rims I want yet. But that'll be like last thing, very last thing. But yeah, all that being said, that's what I've got to get done to it before I put it back on the track, or put it on the track. And I don't know, we'll see how far we get. I'm hoping to, my goal is to be on the track this coming season, which I believe is in the fall. So we're hopefully going to be done with this sometime in the fall, at least to the point where we can start racing. But yeah, hopefully you know where we're at now, because this is as far as I've gotten. Hey guys, what's going on? I haven't been able to work on the Mustang due to the holidays and the motor being gone, and you know, it's really hard to work on it right now, so there's really no footage for me to show what's going on. But today is New Year's Eve, like I just said, and right now we're on our way to have a New Year's Eve party with some friends. Leave a comment in the section below where you guys are from, what you guys do. If you use fireworks tonight, we're about to go buy some fireworks now. So you know, it's really, like I said, it's really hard to work on the Mustang during the holiday season. But we have a deadline, and we've got what we need to accomplish. So hopefully all will go well and as planned. But yeah. You guys have a happy rest of the year, and I'll see you in the new year. Hey FG fam, what's up? We're about to bring in the new year. You're about to hear this place explode. We've got maybe 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I gotta give my wife a kiss. Happy New Year's, guys. We're about to bring it in. We're gonna have some fireworks going off. We got some people in some masquerade masks. Look at this. What's going on? Shout out to FG fam. And we about to have some fireworks. Heck yeah. Woo! All right, as always, guys, like the video, subscribe to my channel,
Follow me on Instagram, find me on Facebook, FG Flicks. We'll see y'all in the new year.